Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Justice League Snyder Cut was thrown out there for everyone to see. And I tell you what, you can tell that it's changed.
It's definitely different. It gives you a glimpse of Darkseid. I don't think they reuse any scenes that I could really notice. Zack Snyder has come in and said they will not use one frame that he didn't shoot.
Really? I didn't know that.
Now, you got to understand, he shot most of the first movie.
Right, I understand.
But he's not using anything that Josh Whedon shot.
That's not his movie.
He said it's not my movie, and it would not be right to steal that man's work.
Yeah, I completely agree.
They are... It looks... I mean, there are certain things that look similar. Like, there was an Aquaman scene that looked very similar.
Yeah.
But, other than that, it seems like pretty much a completely different movie.
Absolutely. Steppenwolf is completely different. You see Darkseid, which is amazing that he's
Steppenwolf doesn't seem like a main character.
He's not the main character at all, which he was not supposed to be to begin with. He's like the henchman of Darkseid, basically.
It will be 4 hours. It will run as a miniseries in 4 one-hour chunks.
Oh, this I was not aware of.
Yep. Sometime in 2021. And they're hoping to release globally, but they haven't figured out that yet. That's going to be difficult to do on HBO Max. But
why do you think that'll be difficult to do?
Because, they have different... all these streaming companies have different deals in different parts of the country.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Or different parts of the world.
I thought you meant it'd be hard to release a 4-hour miniseries on HBO Max.
Oh, no.
I don't know why that would be, but...
So I think it looks cool. I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm very excited for it. I don't even really remember the Justice League movie because it wasn't very good.
Well, remember how they had the whole reshoots and Superman had to have his upper lip redone because he had a mustache because he was filming the whole Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't allow him to shave his mustache off, so then they edited his lip.
What a joke.
And his whole mouth.
This is a $300 million movie, And
it looked so bad.
It honestly didn't jump out at me. I didn't know.
It jumped out at me when I was sitting in the theater watching it. I am an overly positive person.
If you would have not known about it ahead of time,
I didn't know about it ahead of time. I just thought, I didn't know exactly what was going on. I just thought, man, his mouth looks dumb. Like, what did they do to his mouth? And then afterwards, I looked it up because I noticed it. And that's when I found out what they had to do. That to me is absolutely ridiculous. Why would you allow that? If I can see it in the seats, which I don't notice much, I'm kind of dumb and I just watch the big picture of it all. If I could notice that, they had to have seen that in the final editing and cuts. They had to have been like, yeah, well, looks pretty good. I like this. Unbelievable. I just don't know how you let that go through. That to me says it's kind of a failure, which was it was a very forgettable movie, and one you wouldn't go back and rewatch. This one hopefully is different. Still going to be dark, obviously, but you do get a black suit Superman.
The tone doesn't look significantly different.
No, it doesn't. But when you're dealing with Darkseid, it kind of makes sense.
That's true.
A little bit more than it does with just the Steppenwolf character.
Hopefully they get rid of some of the hokey humor. That didn't work.
Yes, we'll find out. Because the Flash has a little bit of that hokey humor. But I think he was the funniest one out of all of them.
Yeah, that was fine. It's more like there's some lines that Batman had that weren't good. And there was some other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.